Hi, and welcome to Abide Daily. This is Pastor Jon Ciccarelli, and it's great to be at the feet of Jesus with you today. As we start this time together, let's take some deep breaths, slowly, in an unhurried manner, allowing ourselves to be present with Jesus, leaning into his pace of grace, his pace of compassion, his pace of being present, of being in this moment. To help us do that, let's take some deep breaths in, slowly through our nose, and out through our mouth. Again, slowly in through our nose, and out through our mouth. And as you continue to take these deep, purposeful breaths, I invite you to share with Jesus anything you would like to share with him in this moment as we draw near him and come around his feet. As you sit at the feet of Jesus in this moment, allow yourself to relax in his presence, knowing you don't have to impress him. You don't have to try to fake it, try to make him think you're something that you're not. But know that you are completely seen, completely known, completely loved and accepted and cherished. Take a moment to notice if there's any area of tension in your body that you'd like to just relax in the presence of Jesus. Is there anything you would like to surrender to him today? Anything you've been clinging to, maybe trying to control outcomes of, that you just would like to respond to Jesus' invitation of giving it to him and trusting him with it, and also following his direction if he's telling you what to do with it as well. Continuing to take those deep breaths, allowing the pace of your heart and your inner being to slow. As we slow in the inner journey, we will continue to slow in the outer journey, which means we will be paying more attention to ourselves, to Jesus especially, and to those around us. Will respond in this life with more compassion, with more empathy, with more gentleness and kindness, long-suffering, love, with a servant's heart, instead of a spirit of entitlement and expecting everyone else to serve me and my purposes. For the Son of Man came to serve and not to be served. And so it will be for his followers, his disciples, his apprentices. Jesus, today we follow you. One day at a time, for that's all you give us, although we know you've given us eternity. But today we have a choice, once again, to follow you, to choose to live in your kingdom now, or to go about trying to build up our empires. Thank you for the grace and the opportunity to follow you, to learn from you, to draw near to you, for you have drawn near to us. Amen. Today we begin a new journey in the book of Acts, The Experience, Season 2. And so we'll spend the next 5 weeks in the book of Acts, picking up where we left off several weeks ago in the first series. So today we begin in Acts chapter 6, verses 8 through 15. Stephen, a man full of God's grace and power, performed amazing miracles and signs among the people. But one day, some men from the synagogue of freed slaves, as it was called, started to debate with him. They were Jews from Cyrene, Alexandria, Cilicia, and the province of Asia. None of them could stand against the wisdom and the spirit with which Stephen spoke. So they persuaded some men to lie about Stephen, saying, "We heard him blaspheme Moses and even God." This roused the people, the elders, and the teachers of religious law. So they arrested Stephen and brought him before the high council. The lying witnesses said, "This man is always speaking against the holy temple and against the law of Moses. We have heard him say that this Jesus of Nazareth will destroy the temple and change the customs Moses handed down to us." At this point, everyone in the high council stared at Stephen because his face became as bright as an angel's. What are you hearing? What is the Spirit drawing you toward in this passage? I am particularly drawn toward 3 verses in this passage that describe Stephen. Stephen, a man full of God's grace and power. None of them could stand against the wisdom and the spirit with which Stephen spoke. And at this point, everyone in the high council stared at Stephen because his face became as bright as an angel's. Jesus, how we long for your Spirit to be in us like it was in Stephen. We want to grow in being people full of your grace and power, performing whatever amazing miracles and signs among people you would have us to do. And we recognize it may not look the same. It may not even be recognized as a miracle. But Lord, sometimes I realize the miracles of reconciliation and forgiveness, restoration and redemption. Lord, all kinds of miracles happening around us. That just because sometimes they don't look like a miraculous event, Lord, I see miracles all the time as I walk and journey with people, dealing with deep inner healing, deep transformation. And Lord, oh, how we long to also be filled with the wisdom of the Spirit and to speak with the wisdom of the Spirit. And Lord, it would be amazing, wouldn't it, if our faces became as bright as an angel's. And Lord, maybe that would look different today too in 2024. But whatever it is, Lord, in all of this, we surrender it all to you and ask that your will be done, not ours. That your kingdom would continue to come and grow within us. That you might reign in and through us in this world now in which we live. We love you, Jesus. Amen. So now as we go, may we go and love well because we have been loved well. God bless you.